Go find a room then. Well, I'm also over here because he was having a long loading thing from Gex's Squadron after that last match I had. Even the game couldn't keep up anymore after that nonsense. No. Rage quits only happened, I think, in the beginning of the stream. It was like one, if not no. It was two rage quits. One was my team. The other one was the other team. After that, everything kind of went smoothly, which is not what I expected. I was expecting there to be like rage quits galore or something. All right, but while I am here, skins. No, I need Descendant skins. Not get anywhere. Great. There's still the orc I gotta get. That annoying weapon to grind. That's not the most annoying thing to grind. Okay.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Alright, well, good. One. Cool. So I gotta wait how long for this one? A minute 40? Okay. Yeah, I can wait a minute 40. Let me actually switch to Haley real quick. So there's... Oh, I get the clairvoyance. But it's like with this weapon, it's like I'm... Do I have a green? No, I don't have a green. So I guess my goal of this particular stream is probably just to level up the guns. I really need to get better runs for the level walker one. Lava Citadel. Not level walk, I'm thinking about a whole different game. Thinking about an entirely different free-to-play game right now, saying that. Okay, how much points do I have here? Not that. 2. Jesus Christ. And meanwhile, like I said earlier, they gave me literally everything that I don't want because they kept giving me Enzo. I don't know if before I even... How many of them do I even have? I want to see something. How many Enzo pieces do I have? I have 4 for him. I could have swore I had more. Meanwhile, you look at Haley's, all hers is right next to mid. Meanwhile, you see Enzo, he got like... Meanwhile, we got Enzo, we got like 210 shield and stuff.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
No, because it's like every single time they always give me stuff for him. It's like, hold on. I'm actually show you again. I'm not maining Enzo. Well, that's the end of that discussion. I'm not gonna main him. His only use for me was opening up those codebreaker stuff, and then Nell took his job. So I definitely don't pick him. He's good, but not great. That's what every other person is. With the exception of Jaber over there. Screw Jaber. Now where's who was I talking about? Yeah, Enzo over here. Look at this. Max Shield 210. Max Shield 212. Got the dimension ratio 3 point, not 3 point, 0.344. Then we got this stuff with duration up and skill cost because they want every single base touched, I guess, when it comes to Enzo because they really think that I'm going to main this character like they're going to main Blair.
That's why humans need us so desperately.
Hell will freeze over before I main Blair. Now, where was that? Yeah, I need to switch. Hold on. It was, it was when I had two. Yeah, right here. Just gotta find it. This was the right one, correct? Yeah, crit damage and the Colossus. And I still need more. Are you serious? I need 20 more? God, alright. So I have to get 20 more of that thing then.
If there's something you need.
How much more do I need to get 20? Well, I wonder where that is too. What? So I need... So I need 1,000 more. Are you serious? Great. Alright, well at any rate, we'll go ahead and load up this gun a little further. But before I you know what, actually, not yet. I would do that, but oh wait, just that much longer. Where's VS at? See, what I need to do before I think about leveling up the Kingsguard is I need to do the Void Erosion stuff. So I'm gonna do the number one on public. Because again, even at the event, I did use the stuff and got that Colossus thing to 5 stars. It's like I need to level up this gun and try to get some good extra stats for it, so I can actually fight the boss. It's gonna be like a day or two project trying to do this thing. Well, Earth is okay. Never mind. I see it. I was wondering where Luna was. He kind of disappeared. Yeah. That took what? A minute 30? I actually got 4 of these. Okay, that's really nice. Because what I'm trying to get is a lot of the greens, and I'm trying to get a lot of the blues. I need a decent chill attack one, and I need to pretty much kind of going off the one guy's build really, with the rounds per magazine at 150. If I don't do that, I can just do fire rate. Two more weeks for the farewell, and of course down now one. Well, I mean, I doubt that John Cena is going to retire with the Intercontinental Championship. Still, I say like, for me personally, it didn't matter whether or not John Cena won or not. Like, I was just happy to see John Cena get the Grand Slam. On top of that, it would have some would have been up if Dominic lost in his hometown. Wait a minute, is it the same people? I thought I swore I was just with a Luna and a Haley. Do it one more time, and then I'm going to proceed to try to get something for that weapon. Yeah, 70 Jesus. That's actually pretty good. Alright, one more. Then, like I said, I'm going to try to get something for the weapon, and then I might go to Axiom Plains. Even though trying to get that particular part for the vehicle is, I don't know, about as likely as John Cena going to AEW after this. He's not gonna look. He's not gonna do that. You know that. Hold on. He already says his body can't handle that much that much anymore. And in AEW, they have all these 40-minute matches because they kick out of everything. Person will literally jump a 6-story building on somebody. It'll still be a 2 count. Not even like a professional wrestling. It's like I'm playing backyard wrestling again. Seeing something like that. The stuff they be doing. Okay, like I said, Modified build level 4. I did say that for Gash Lash I'm gonna roll the banner because even if I do lose it 50-50, then that means it's guaranteed the next one. Yeah, we're gonna see. Because I can either get a really good support character, or I can give Arca. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's see here. By the way, in 2K25, I put the Throne Smasher interest to Cody in a match with HHAs, and the commentary was nuts. Almost like ChatGPT talking to you. If you refer it... I mean, like, the only thing I use ChatGPT for is pictures. Not even that many either. Because that one sometimes... Because, you see, with that one, it's like, you try to generate a picture, you get, like, if you're for free, like 3 a day. And if it messes up or has an error, it still counts. And sometimes not even 3 a day, sometimes like 1 or 2. They're not even consistent with it.
You wanted to see me?
Then why am I over here? Oh yeah, this stuff, yeah. How much is 1,000? I can't even get the... Okay. So I need to fight the lava boss again to get some more points. I can do that. Well, that's a lot, but I'm gonna need 1,000 of those ion accelerators. So which... That's the clever one. Oh, no. This isn't the gun I was looking at. Where is it? This is the one. So I need weapon attack. I think I need... Okay. This game really gave me 2 blues just to spite me by. Okay, let's go to... I already did... Yeah, I already did this. Yeah, I gotta fight the boss. I'll go ahead and pick Haley. I don't have a whole Colossus build done yet, but the one I currently have is more than enough to fight him. But I would probably do it in co-op, because I know there's other people out there who have a little bit of trouble fighting them. So I'm going to try to help them out as much as I can. Welcome back, Demon. Well, you're probably AFK for a while. Now, Demon, if you have my controller, that wouldn't have been the issue, because your character would have drifted to the left the entire time you were out. Because, I don't know, the controller wouldn't do that the entire time. And today is May 29th. So tomorrow is when I'm gonna have to really think about what one sec. That's why I really gotta think about what games I'm gonna get out for Black Friday. That's for the times you annoyed me during the challenge. So I'm trying to get a regular run. Trying to get under my last time, which was 8 minutes, which, I mean, I guess it's a passable thing for this thing, but I know I can do much more. How much points did they give me? 102? That's cool. I'll do it again then. Probably switch clothes, I'll switch to the black. So when's the next version of this game coming out again? Like when is Ultimate Union coming out? So it was in December? He's probably AFK. But let me take his back and ask him. Get 30 again. Alright. I'll do this once more. And then I'll go back to the shop and try to get the 1,000 normal iron accelerators. So I can make these 20 chips or whatever. That was a good shot. Why is there a regular bunny here? Are you doing this to troll me?
This is Haley. Haley here. Resistance here is strong.
I'm not even mad that guy died. There's so much damage just now. Oh, don't mind me. I'll just be sitting here, Harris. Doing the most damage in the team. He's gonna be like, oh, you know, I don't need her. I'll just do it myself. Harris could, like, he could comprehend the amount of damage I was doing. Wait a minute. Huh? Oh my gosh, I think, hold on. I'm gonna save it while it lasts, but it appears that my controller's not drifting right now. So I'm gonna make use of it, I guess. Yeah, but I was like, why? You know, when you said that, why does that remind me of the one man that got hit with a bolt of lightning and got his vision back, only to get hit by another bolt of lightning just to lose his vision again? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, so you can finally see, you get hit again. No, no, I'm about to get hit by a bolt of lightning in a second, but that's God being in control. Oh, very good. Let's drift. Okay, not too much though. I'm pretty sure he's warning me that I'm pushing a little bit. That's why that drift happened just for a little bit. Yeah, I guess it's back. Okay. Then hold on. And it's. I'm in the wrong place anyway. I shouldn't be over here. Yeah, I gotta go over here. I gotta make 1,000 of these ion accelerators. Cool. And I think with that, because I still need to fight that particular boss a couple more times, because I need to get the Transcendent modules an additional 2 times before the end of Monday. So there we go. I need to make 20 more of these, which will take another minute 40. So by doing that, I have enough time to go over here. Actually, hold on. What if I did additional chill attack one? Well, again, right now, give me a lot of electric attack. Hey, game. The Kingsguard Lance is not an electric weapon. Figure you should know that. You know, if it is now, why don't you go ahead and build it to be an electric weapon then?
Oh, a special human child. What do you need?
Alright then. Believe me, I already know what you're doing. I'm trying to figure out how long you got to keep it up. Alright, I gotta wait 7 more seconds for this thing. Okay. And now the versus Colossus is done. So I want to see how much more damage that I do now that I have this at max. Alright, let's do this again. But now I want to, but now I see how much damage I can do. I'm doing it in public. If I notice this boss loses over half its health to a shot, then this is going to be the build I keep, because most of the characters I have play a specific role. And Haley is going to be some of the Colossus. Especially this little prick or whatever. See, I already hate him because he's already annoying. Then he has the appearance of Molten Fortress, which people who have watched my first Descendant streams and videos know my history with them. Not. I was trying to hit that pillar and him at the same time. Just messed it up. Buddy, if I were you, I'd focus on other stuff. Where's the same person from earlier? This corpse touched your person. You were here earlier. What are you talking about? Well, of course you found some person. And when they do, everybody's gonna line up to buy it. And I'm gonna be seeing that all over Albion. Nothing. Of course I'm not gonna have it on stream. Right. You've been a Randy Gibson squatter, by the way, GG's. Oh. Well, GG's. Trying to figure out which match that was. Wait, who did that? Okay, no, I know who's damage going. I already see 3 Haleys in here. Hold on. Yeah, I was the 4 Vegeta. Oh. Alright. Well, let me go over to Albion real quick. Okay. All right, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and find actually I'm playing real quick. See what I can do here for 20 minutes until Wall Crasher shows up to get his behind whipped inevitably. Well, I don't know what enemy you're fighting right now. Bro, put something on streaming. I'm gonna try to drive it as fast as possible. Cause I'm assuming he got the fights done over there. Yeah, I want to do that with the Orca, but you already know that story. Try to get that one component. Good. There we go. I'm not going to get the other one in 3 seconds unless I can teleport. But I'm not playing Action Squad Dread, I'm not Goku right now, so I can't do that. Okay. Let's see if I can do a mission that has the Orca involved. I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to get it, but I may as well just try anyway, because why not? Why on earth did I actually do that? Hold on. Orca. 1, 2, that's the only thing I need. Set target reward. Just set target reward. Wait, is that now marked?
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
What? Okay, I was about to say what that means, right? I'm about to do Harris in a second. Just pouncing everybody.
response confirmed. Approaching location.
Leave me. See them. Something like a module or something? I'm assuming you're talking about a module. Giving the most vague response, and now I'm trying to jump through hoops trying to figure out what it is. Well, then either A, go to mission results, or B, just save clip and just go back. These clips I've been saving currently for the PS5 are Genshin Impact, stuff fighting bosses, the people who rage quit X and Squadron. Unfortunately, the latter seems to happen a lot more than the other one. Trying to have a decent fight, I'm over here fighting one or two things. We got a hit running off, or we got to fight a rage quitting team.
Copy of breach creature spotted inside the operations center.
Well, of course I do. Someone still almost freaking ran up on my space on my PlayStation. How many people were actually quitting in that game? I'm not lying about it. Like, I even took a screenshot to show that there was a thing that said, oh, you know, you're starting to run low on space. You could thank Extra Squadron for that one. But I didn't, because the amount of space that game takes, but the amount of rage quits that happen when you play it. Because I already told you, like, that game, like, people frequently rage quit in that game. I have no clue why. There's a lot of people here. Look.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search of this room.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can't get here. Otherwise I'm gonna get frozen in places later. So I gotta be really careful fighting this man. Okay, here's what I'm gonna need you to do post-haste. I'm gonna need you to die now, because I'm pretty sure that the Colossus are here. Welcome back again, Saturday. This guy's dead. Wait a minute. Okay. Sorry about that. Sound like a smoke bomb, but it's like, I got something for the Orca, but it wasn't the one I wanted. I got that and a nail blueprint. And okay, where are these guys? Who's this? Swamp Walker. Swamp Walker getting behind with. I'm picking Harris for this one. Yeah, that I can actually not know. I want to try something. Let me pick Haley. Where's the Colossus one? This is the perfect opportunity to test this. Oh god. Uh-huh. But don't most like have the health being gone, do you? Ooh, don't you worry. I'm gonna be right back over there. Cause this is only a test build. Well, but once you get back over there, you are dying. You can be invincible or every other part of your body all you want. Spamming a whole lot of rockets now, huh? This, well, so this man had more rockets than Eggman. All that shooting he was doing. He must have got something because he's. Well, again, I heard something about because he was happy like a schoolgirl or something the way he was doing. Okay, let's go ahead and find this other person over here. Now you're gonna pick Harris for. I was seeing how much damage that Haley can do with the other one, and she did a very impressive amount. So I'm going to keep that in mind when I go back to fight that boss again. As for lava, well, as for wall crasher, no, I'm picking Harris for that. And then I'm going to have to probably save the regular Bunny players because for some reason I'm seeing a lot of them coming out the woodwork recently. I don't know why you see in that version. You didn't expect that one, did you? It's a good thing I got Harris when I did. For what? Oh, like specific characters or something? Yeah, Accent is like yeah, like it is all of them, but and like you said, it's not large quality qualities, not large quantities, and plus it's like it's more difficult, which is why they give you just about everything. And I don't know what it is. But like I said, the game wants to give me everything Orca that isn't the one thing I need. Alright, let's go ahead and do this for a little bit until Wall Crusher shows us. So I'm going to do this for 5 minutes. Well, that, and he only has so many Descendant slots too. What the heck? Bounced him back? Sounds like I'm fighting Vegeta all over again. And the thing is, well, I told you, I don't have a problem with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. That's the one game that makes an exception on. Like again, like anytime I get shoved to a wall. Well, here's the thing. Well, anytime I get shoved and stuff like 6 seconds, you know I'm gonna have a problem with it. Like, I get stunned in less time in Xenoverse.
Bogus special assault ship identified.
Let's see now. Hopefully in Xenoverse 2 there'll be a login bonus campaign or something for the holidays. Oh, please. Not gonna give you some medium capsules or something like that. You know what they should do for the holidays? Give you an actual Santa uniform. Instead of waiting for February to do that. That's the one thing that still ticks me off to this day. That and Breakers. Because Breakers, they're even worse with it because they were putting in, like, the, what's it called? Those Halloween numbers or whatever, and it wasn't even October. But yeah, like, there should be at least, like you said, maybe like an XP bonus, or either that or it's something like Merry Christmas and they'll give you a bunch of TP and STP or something.
Action target nearby. I'll guide you to the location. Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
How many ships I gotta blow up? Jesus. Like, I've been in the air longer than the ships have. Oh, okay, so just one more enemy then. Then I can go ahead and fight Wall Crasher. I just got 2 billion damage doing that. And now there's Within that's joining in. Wait, what's she trying to get again? Oh, return on what? How long you had it? Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? Hopefully Xenos 2 is story bonus. Like another chance to get to send his beard accessory. So I'm trying to think. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that because we already have what was it like the Santa's outfit. I think like the color customizable one in the Star Coin shop. So it, part of you guys seeing a bunch of stuff on the screen, but I'm literally inside this man beating on him. So did I get anything new? Hopefully, hopefully the Transcendent module isn't one of the two characters I'm thinking about. Or no, I got nothing. Just half a second, I thought it was gonna be a gold, not gold. I thought it was gonna be a glowing red one. I was gonna be happy and go see Blair again. As a matter of fact, there's something I need to check. I need to see how many Blair ones I have. I'd probably just go to Blair. But I don't even need to go. I don't even need to go to Albion. I'll just pick Blair and see how much I have with them. I must have sold the other ones actually. You could believe me, it was a lot more than 3. They'd have their stuff later. But that's not gonna happen for a while. I mean, right now, man, you're going to Xenoverse, you're going to play a match, you're going to stress yourself out. You're going to be over there thinking to yourself, oh yeah, that's why I didn't play Xenoverse for a little bit. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because I already played it earlier. This person fought me in Conton City like 6 times.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Creature response confirmed. Inbound to location.
mean, speaking of Xenoverse, if I haven't already mentioned it already, I actually did the raid. Like, I thought it was gonna be a different one, or I thought it was gonna be harder, but now that I know what it's about, I'm just picking Lauren for it. Just use the headbutt and giant storm. Fortunately, I haven't had right now. I was about to say, fortunately, I didn't get anybody that did any stupid decisions, but after giving us a far earlier, I was trying to fight her, and then we still had a broker, somebody popped super armor.
Bogus comms traffic is increasing at the location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops.
Yeah. Well, it should have been dead hours ago, that guy.
Logan special assault ship identified. Picking up boy music signals. Be careful.
I just noticed Xenoverse 2 never gave us a turkey suit at Thanksgiving. Look, I don't want. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see a Mel Myers nor the mech wearing a turkey suit.
Picking up boy music. Be careful.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, to be fair though, they could have did something for every holiday. You know, you would have like a St. Patrick's Day, like a green suit. Valentine's Day could be like Cupid. You could have Santa for Christmas. Like even like an Easter bunny suit for, you know, obviously Easter. Instead we were running around here with this big gold balloons that says 10 million on the back. And a gold vending machine to play breakers. We help this guy out.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Well, I can almost guarantee that there is probably at least more holiday outfits from PC mods than there are in the actual game of Xenoverse itself. Oh, what a coincidence, man. That means I actually like that guy to actually have it as a position. He's like a, you know, they were like, he's like a good friend. He's just like, you know what? I feel like if I just do this particular blueprint loot, I could probably get the Orca device blueprint. Although it might not happen. Still trying though. Let's see here. Them still thinking they cook with those balloons. Oh no, they undercooked. Stuff is raw. Put the nonsense back in there. Let's see here. Super Saiyan 3 wig for Goku's deck. Knowing them, they're gonna give you the Super Saiyan wig or Super Saiyan 2 wig. Something that is barely indistinguishable for another one. Or they'll just give you something that already exists in the game. Where's the, oh, okay, we're over there. And somehow get all the way over there in 2.5 minutes. Because I also got killer enemies too. The only reason why I'm teleporting over there is because it takes too long. Because of the left analog sticks a mind of its own. Okay. But let me see about the question. I may have already asked this before, but what would they add in the last chapter? Because the only person who I think is going to be in there with a 90%, I don't want to say guarantee, but like a 90% guess, I said that Bergamo was going to be in there because we literally have every other character that was in that hero pool, that new character pool. He's the only one that hasn't made an appearance yet, so I'm assuming he's going to be in there somewhere. Maybe not in the story, but he might just be playable. Like, story-wise, it could be pretty much anybody. You could have a... What? And who that... Wait, who? Negative MR. Save me. How you level -1? Well, that means that person's not Descendant. That's like the janitor around there now. Because it's like, again, like the only people I can think of are... Wait, hold on. What did you say? Well, that was just a dog from the whole universe. Doesn't deserve it. Look, Ribrian not only made an appearance, but got a festival at a preset. So he better get something. I don't care what he look like. See here, Ultra Super Villain Omega Shenron's who I want. That could work because of the Dragon Balls. The other person who could be in there could be Ultra Super. It could be Ultra Villain Cell, and with that during the story, that could be when you fight Semi-Perfect Cell and actually have him as a playable character. there can be so-
Special assault ship.
someone in Discord or on PlayStation. All right, I'll try to look at it in a little bit. Usually, then, yeah, like
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out. Blow it up.
where'd you go? Oh, it went back to 0%. You wanna know why? Because it didn't give me the Orca. It gave me the Vortex blueprint. This game is doing everything. This game is doing everything in its power not to give me the one vehicle part that I've been trying to get since this version came out. I don't know what it is about this piece that makes it so rare. Well, look, it's just garbage. But look at this terrible tech. But okay. Again, there's a lot of other people. Oh, so like with the semi-perfect cell ticket, that's what you're talking about. That one, he just should have been a playable character from the get-go. Who else was there that could be? So we said Omega Shenron. Said Cell. Why am I getting hit? Oh, I'm sitting there thinking, he's not going to kill me. He just caught me off guard. I'm talking about right inside the Gamma. Oh. Again, me personally, I still feel that Begama should be playable. I don't know about the entire trio of danger. I mean, that could probably be for Xenoverse 3. But I would at least want him to be playable since we got every other person in the hero vote there. They could have super few, like the transformation version. I think me and Mom talked about it before with the adult version of the Spring Kite Time. Well, transform. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, like, it could be it could be like a second preset or something. Give her updated moves. When she transforms, she has to like different combo strings and can't de-transform or something like that. Kind of like how they did like like a couple of bullies. Now I don't know about Toa. I know that Toa and Mir have other transformations, but I know you wouldn't want to see Toa and Mir get killed again. I mean, the other person that could be, maybe this is far-fetched. Maybe it could be. It's like I want to say he's going to use that particular crystal on like a patroller or something like that. You can probably unlock that particular transformation for yourself, or have that particular crystal as like an accessory item or something. But again, it could be just about anybody. We still have a while to think about it because you know how long they take on DLCs. Uh-oh, here we go. The blueprint loot went 0%, so obviously it gave me another vehicle that I didn't want. Dog. Someone splashing water on me? It's not Serena. Yes, Valby. I know. Yeah. I knew it was you. It's her water splashing on my character. Let me see what I missed real quick on the pause screen. It'll be within few, sadly. I really want Super Few. The other person that we were talking about, I think, before was Margin 21. I know how much people wanted her in there. And then we got the lab coat version, which I don't mind, but she could be a lot better. Okay, let's try to drive over here. I'm also trying to think if they're going to add any more, let's say, transformations, because I already said mine. I said the Ultras were villain. They might do something like that. I know that people want stuff like Super Saiyan 4 and stuff, but as much as I want that to actually be in the game, it's probably not going to happen. They're probably going to, like I said in the past, use that as a selling point for the next game. That and probably like Rose or something. I'm also thinking with Super Few being in the game, assuming it's going to happen, do you think they're going to actually have any sort of, let's say, update to Crystal Rays? They might add another character, add another like type of mechanic or clothes you can unlock. Alright, let me read this real quick. Expect some cool anime accurate festival skill in the next festival. Well, I have to figure out who they're going to put that for. The next festival move. Because I swear, because I swear, look, here's the thing. First off, if they have that, then everybody's going to be picking hit again. He already has the festival move. That flash fish crust that froze you in place. Okay, well, what do I understand? We talked about this earlier. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Yeah, I think that last. Why on earth would I want to have a move that the other person automatically counters? Honestly, that'd be worse than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's. And he deserves a lot better. But I'm assuming based on characters, he's 17, 18. I say Janemba, but you know, he just make noises the entire time. You wouldn't understand a word he's saying. Festival what? Man, look, here's the thing, man. He already look, he already has a festival thing. He'll need that too. Well, I know that they gave him what Kamehameha instead of just Kamehameha. And even then, that wasn't even the right version that did it. Festival Vegito? That, I mean, he hasn't showed up yet, so I guess they could probably give him one. So Festival Vegito, there would be, I don't want to say Jiren again, he already has two. There would be wrong area. Festival who? And then make that an ultimate, so I'm here. They would just put that as another character, you know, so they can make that an ultimate that you can't access. Just like how they did, what's his name, Superhero Gohan, where they gave him that one uppercut move. The Super Dragonfly, I think it was, as the ultimate. I'll give him something like that again. Let's see here. When I put up my last community post, I wanted to get straight to the point on the news and not drag it out like what Slow Plays does. The blue final KHH for blue Vegeta, just like the one in Breakers. Vegito's FKHH in Xenoverse 2 is just a video games version. It's time for the canon version. You know what? That's actually what they might do. Moss. Like they actually might for Blue Vegeta. They might give him his counter that he does in Fighters, where he slams your hand to the ground. Yeah, I was like, he might do that. I say like. Okay, so so I thought one for Vegito, and so is everybody else with their versions, like the Kamehameha and some other stuff. I don't know. I don't know why it's blue. Look, here's the thing. They have. Look. I'm sure. Look. To be fair, well, they did make Spiritosaur blue in two separate games, so somebody's colorblind and didn't care. That move is that move is thinner and yellow. And another thing, now that I'm on the topic again, they got it wrong a third time because they gave him Spirit Stab and still made it blue. I don't know why they did that. I feel like you know what, like, I don't know, but I feel like with Spirit Stab, I feel like if they did make that a move, what they should have did was that you could stab him and you can have maybe like an additional input to kind of fling him any, like, direction you want. Since you are kind of controlling their movement doing that. Sid Blue Vegeta has serious problems. I don't know what it is. I just like, but yeah, he has a couple issues. He's that's too much for them. You know. Okay. I'm trying to think of who. I'm trying to think of who else could do that. Here's why I don't want the Ginyu Force have a spirit set. He's like, here's why I don't want the Ginyu Force have a festival spirit because you got to fight all 5 of them jumping you. in that hard difficulty. It's in Lure Burst and everything. Like, I'm like, kind of had my feel after fighting the Gammas with that one. And then, like, they actually gave me more of a challenge than that of Breakers, because in Breakers, you already know what they kind of run off with the Dragon Balls. But, other than that, who else was there in that game that needs a... I don't want to say needs a festival skill. Obviously, they're doing that to not do customization keys, which I kind of wanted. Because, like I said before, I always want 21 to have more skill, which that's probably what they might do. If they put her in there, what they're gonna do is that they'll probably take out. I'm assuming they're gonna take out Total Detonation Ball. I think the move's called. They'll probably have a festival move forward, and then they'll probably give her maximum charge as well, like everybody else does. The exception of I think it was Gogeta, because I think his key already gains fast enough. Dragon Ball Super Broly needs Blaster Meteor as his second ultimate. Gigantic Explosion was made specifically for Z Broly. Yeah, they're like, I mean, me personally, I feel like, yeah, no, but me, it's like, if I were to do Broly's, his would be, he would have Gigantic Roar, I think, and I think one of his moves would be like Gigantic Rain. Oh, that move, yeah. So, yeah, the Gigantic Rain. Like, I feel like they could have, I don't want to call it full power energy wave, but he'll have one where he shoots his green beam from his hand. It's the same one that he used. Yeah, like the gigantic energy wave. They could do something like that, and that's the one that shattered the. Yeah, again, that's the one he used against Gogeta when they shattered the dimension. Look over here! Oh, come on! You cartwheeling? What is that? Cartwheeling. Like the girl he liked finally said yes or something. Instead of cartwheeling. But aside from that, let's think more stuff about Xenoverse and not that random bogus that wanted to show out for a couple of seconds. Kefla already has one festival move, and she so with that I wouldn't want Kale or Caulifla to have one. Actually, it may not have. You know what? You know what? It may not happen, but what if they gave Fuse Zamasu one and they gave him a second ultimate? Well, just anything, just anything, because you look at the Zamasu we have now currently, he's running around with one ultimate that you can easily evade and lose him wide open. Yeah. Yeah, but as we already know, I think God Goku already has Godbind as his festival move. Yeah, yeah, because again, I don't know what's stopping them from making more presets for characters or putting more stuff in the Secret Metal Shop. They just kind of just said no. Don't know why. Well, if there's something in the Metal Shop, even if it's the STP shop, it'd be something. Granted, it'd be kind of stupid, but it's something. Hmm. Well, the move is there, like you said. I don't want to see Great Saiyan Man. I don't. I don't want to hear him talking about Defender of Justice and being all corny and sound like Captain Cork. I don't feel like hearing all that nonsense with him. Just say Saiyan being. Okay, look, I would rather look. I would rather see Cyberbeam rather than his move. I would rather see a Cyberman move for characters than anything that Great Saiyan Man has right now. Oh, he'll trans. Oh, you're saying just a you really said festival Cyberman turned into the yeah like a Cyber Warrior transformation. Yeah, that'd be funny. Fighting a Cyberman, fight a Cyberman with blue health. They probably would too. It'd be like double the, it'd be double the speed of what they currently have. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Let's see. Look at the comments. I'm missing too. Let's see. All right, the Berserk Kale is coming. It has to be her. Hmm. Berserk Kale. I'm trying to think. Though, if they did Berserk Kale, would they? No, never mind. I was about to say, would they add base Kale and then that'd be a transformation, but they'll probably just do the other one to put in less effort. Super Kagekami. Wait, that's. Don't worry. Don't worry, Martha. What they're gonna do is that they're going to subvert everybody's expectations. They're gonna have Festival PyCon. No, nobody will ever see it coming. I don't know, but nobody will ever see it coming. Either that, I'm gonna say, like, either that or what's gonna happen is that Piccolo's gonna have another festival move where he takes off his limb and just grows it back and gets his health back or something. To the backing Piccolo. You actually better give it a guess here, that one. Talk about spinning backing Piccolo. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and then they get that to Piccolo, they would make that a counter so you have to see it, and no matter what your size is, you're going to get hit by it. Either that, if I forget, that's what again, either that or it's going to be a grab ultimate. Well, seeing as how he takes that long to kick you, of course it would. Who else is there? Piccolo? I don't think Yamcha and Tien have one, do they? Festival moves. I'm assuming that it's gonna be like fighters if Tien has one, like Charles would jump out to you and blow himself up. It's a one-time use. Okay, what else is there? Because right now, because right now, I think I fall into the deep end of stupidity. Something to this. What was some of these? I'm trying to get. Okay, come on. Yeah. I'm trying to get at it. Like, hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. They're also gonna have what want I say? They're probably no. Yeah, like yeah. I was about to say that yeah Dragon Fist Explosive Super Saiyan 4 Goku, yeah. Like I mean, like, of course he starts screaming at the top of his lungs first, and then he punches you. Like the same way he did Ice Shenron. First of all, Ice Shenron, what's he gonna do? What, what's this whole thing gonna be? A better evasive? That's actually 2 bars? Come on now. Not if you're soccer, I can heat sunglasses for that. But every time we just blend that override super souls like that, the matches were silly. Who else is who else is there? Either that or it's gonna be again mostly either that or it's gonna be Festival Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and he's gonna also have self-destruct. Just jump on him. That's all he did, Super 17. I think like that's what's okay. What was it there then? Since we have at this point going off the deep end when it comes to this stuff now. So what's next? Festival, shut up. This make a couple hurt those Super Saiyan. I was like, look. I was having snap it like that, but I want to see Hercule right now. He already had the festival one. Here's literally present for you, but every single time it's the one that hits you. Oh, so that's gonna be the final one. Is gonna be the Gods of Destruction having festival moves. See Champa, Beerus, and Belmont. Do we not have Omen Goku already? I mean, they might do Master though. Oh, transformation. Okay. Who is gonna transform the Master? What's the point? Just making 2 different versions at the same time. We're gonna mark the I'm gonna like this one because defense and shield recovery in combat rather than it being deceived search radius. Because I actually needed something better, and I finally got one. It's just purple though. If it was gold, it would have been 10 times better, so I don't have to upgrade it. So, like, next thing you're gonna say is that it's gonna see you can Angel 17 festival, but this time he pulled up the gun like the other guy in the future. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be a grapple to me. Just You best like guys you has a gun to you. Let me try to get serious for a couple of seconds here, because obviously I'm talking about like 17 and Goku blowing himself up. I'm gonna get serious real quick. Who is this? Hold on. This either this is Jaber or Enzo. It's always one of them two when it comes to the suit. Okay, now this is Ajax. Ajax look. Ajax is looking like the one thumbnail where it says before you buy. Is so. All right, where is mailbox? Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Bayonetta stuff. No, I don't want this stuff. You know what I need? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Oh, God, I knew it. It's Glay again. I told you, Monty, she's trying to be the main character. Glay, I like you, but stop showing up, please. You know what? Hold on. Before I even look at this, is this any good? By any chance? Heck no, it's all blue. Looks disgusting. I'm gonna have to upgrade this one pronto, so what's this here? Now, why is that quote not familiar? What quote? If you're talking about the before you buy, that's the thumbnails that you would see. It'd be like something like, say, like Xenoverse before you buy. You'll see a person with a black suit with his hands up. You see, like, some clickbait videos. I'll tell you a clickbait video. But I don't feel like mentioning his name on my streams. Alright, let's go ahead and see if this one's any better. Better, already. Because it has health. Yes, you missed my other comment. What comment? That great Saiyan Man voice where it sounds a bit like Dan Zyra from Evil Zone. Evil Zone. That's one of those games where I've never played but went to play at least once. So this is Sharon's. This one is terrible. The singular publish ratio is down. The defense is up. Let's see if you can get something else, Glay, because obviously they want you to be a main character. Dimension ratio modifier. I think that's for the mobbing build, actually. Guardians. That's Ajax. No, this one can't be switched because it's a red non-attribute. Pretty much by 0.6%. And this one, they just said, well, you need. Well, I've only covered Evil Zone twice in the channel so far: story playthrough and arcade playthrough. I'm surprised a game like Evil Zone hasn't made it to the 4 and 5. You know, you just I don't know. Let's say it'll probably be a game that's like $10, $20 or something. Because I'd actually get it. But like I said, I'm gonna give I'm gonna give one more look through the sales because Black Friday sales wise ends on like the 1st of December, so I'll check then. In 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Let's go ahead and All right, Miles. What should we do for 7 minutes? No, let's go to Axiom Plains. From what I understand, Wall Crash is coming in 7 minutes. This also gives me a small window to do any of the missions to hopefully get the Orca blueprint that I've been trying to get since Axiom Plains has been a thing. First, okay. Oh, and plus we have 4 minutes to kill 2 Colossi. So which one first? You know we're going to dead. Someone dead right to the right. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and he does negative chance. Which is precisely what's going to happen to Debright as well when we go over there. Okay, the controller. Yeah, okay, so even that a controller's a dream because at this point it because that time it had no drift. It just lets it go to the waypoint. All right, I'll try not to kill it too quickly. I'm gonna wait till you get over here. Everybody's saying there's no chance now. I remember a time where she annoyed me a lot, just walking away the entire time. Alright. I'm gonna do a random mission for 5 minutes or so. Which one is this? No, that's this one. No, I ain't doing that one. Which one's quicker? Where is it? Were you near it or something? Yeah, we'll do this one. I think, Mark, because like this time I'm actually am being serious about the moves. So we were talking about Vegeta earlier, because now I'm thinking about Zamasu and when he was fighting. Like, what else could they add for him? Because it's my understanding that they gave him Divine Wrath and Divine Wrath Purification, and there was only one ultimate. So, like, I'm not surprised at that point they didn't go lazy route and get a car energy wave. Either that or they could have. No, I was gonna say Goku Black, like base one, where he has like that yellow ball. Yeah, the power ball. But I feel like they might just. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they might just say an excuse like, oh, but that you already have that. The charge key blast. Like, yeah, whatever. Well, okay, but what was it this? Let me see. What else was I taking out? Because I already said 21, but it's like she has a variety of moves. I feel like her special move wouldn't even be a move of her own. She'd just like steal a move for them. Yeah. It might be a move steal while simultaneously giving you like an attack buff in case somebody tries to fight you with like a skillless preset or something. Either that or she might have her other ultimate that she does in fighters, like the lab code version. Like it's that one move the way you see her glasses shine or everything. Like on watch going up. Which speaking of, Angel 21, she is also on sale for Black Friday at $2.50 instead of $5. So, you know, for those who wanted to play as her but didn't want to spend that much playing as one character, now you get it for half off. Also, Xenoverse 1 is also on sale, but I already told you I am completely done with that game. I'm retired from it. Xenoverse 2 should already be running its course. So, me getting that game is not going to happen at all. And while I liked it for its time, it's like I knew when to move on from it. Which is more than I can say for Xenoverse 2 because I'm still playing it. Wait, so Xenoverse 1 or 2? No, one is like I can I can go back to any of my older videos and just remind myself of why not doing it again. Oh, perfect timing too. What we gotta do is we gotta go to wall crashing now. Actually, let me just go straight back like this. I'll look at my phone just a second. I haven't checked that in a little bit. Okay. Here we go. There's a couple of things. Cover. Anyway, when I think Denziver, I always think I'm saying I'm not easy so many times in the fight. There are plenty of people in different games that say the same line over and over again while you're fighting them. And one of them is not a game you've been thinking of. Well, there's that. There's also... I'm talking about one of the... I also talking about one of the Mega Man games I was talking about, where this dude's screaming like burnt to the ground or something. Well, I will find that video. Not Oob. Nobody care about Oob and his I just fell on a cliff voice. Oob is like I told you. Oob was one. Here's the thing. I want more than that game either. Sitting there. What? That gonna be his movie that swings you around like he does Bowser? I don't know why you would suggest that man. He's still a negative chance. He's still less. He stands a little chance. I actually want to fight him again because we have enough time to. I'm assuming. You haven't lost a pound. I doubt there's anything of interest. battlefield is. I'm trying to think. What about what about Trunks Festival? If Trunks had a festival move, what they could be? Okay, he went straight on top of his lung like a little girl. Let's try it again. Okay, perhaps I should say somebody else. Who else is there? No, I do. Knowing they game, they're gonna give him a Fuba or something. His health is disappearing. I still find it funny how he did that move so much that was a super attack for it. And we still don't have that for CACs. And for anybody that says that they shouldn't have it, just know that Stormfist is still in the game. People over here, they're trying to flash, Earth splitting Gallic gun, crush cannon. Wait a minute, I'm going around. So I'm going around, and it's like I'm seeing cubes in place of where they should have been. Yeah, I'm seeing the cubes. Yeah, I'm seeing what I could have got, even though I already did it. Hey, what the heck are you jumping on me? Trying to get a ride or something? Well, so like for a second there, I thought you were trying to jump on the back of the vehicle. Okay. What are we talking about? That has to be World Check you're talking about, because that doesn't make a lick of sense. Oh, YouTube, okay. Now, what if the game wanted to do you one better and said that what if we gave Uber festivals and just to another people that much more, yeah, fight them again. They probably giving that woman that chocolate covered in hot or something. Because right now, again, I'm trying to think of characters that don't have a festival preset right now, whether it be serious or not. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, throwing it back for some reason.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
He's not even in the game. He's not even playable right now. I'm talking about Surfer Excel. That buffoon of a character. He wasn't even good enough to I want you to think about this. He wasn't good enough to make it to the roster of that game, but Cell Jr. and Ribrianne are. As a matter of fact, Vados is in that game, and he's not.
Picking up is going to be safe. Be careful. Focus special assault kit identified.
Again, I try to imagine, like, Cell could make it to the game with one of, like, bigger rosters, which, to be fair, most of the roster consists of different variants of Goku and his many transformations, but it's like Goku has multiple presets, then it's spilled over to God, then it's spilled over to Blue. Not to mention Super Saiyan 4. Then we have the small GT version of himself. And then we have Super. And if you do that, what's going to happen is that they're going to say, oh, you need to talk to Goku again. So you have to spend an additional 500 TP per. So you have to keep on grinding over and over again for TP mills. Look, SCP's worse. Because you have to do one of two things. A, go to the PlayStation Store. B, do raid events. Again, like I said, I'm just hoping that if they do add Smurf Perfect Cell, that he has the two presets. One is the one that he uses when he fights you for that pretty much a non-finished preset. Well, the other will be his finished preset. Will have Big Bang Crash and all that, but because again, like even Gexen Squadra has that move.
Primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Not getting a dang thing. Give me everything but what I need. You see here, I still didn't forget about the metallic festival shirts costing instead of my TP mills. Yeah, that one I do a whole video on. And I don't normally do videos, well, I try not to do videos on the cost of stuff. But that one was probably the most greedy, which is why I had to talk about it for a little bit. I could try Void Version Purge again if you want to. Wait, oh, is it what? Okay. Well, I'll try it again. This time I got the Colossus one, so I want to see how much more damage that does. Where is... No, not set module. I need a character. I need to go to Haley, and I need to actually go to this one and put on the Colossus one and then save it. The Slayer set. I'm trying to think though. Is there another set I could put on Haley for this fight other than the Slayer set? Because I know it's really good, but like with the skill cost being 15%. Because again, with the skill cost being 15%, it's like I can't maintain their L1 triangle for long. Multi hits. No, this one's real time modifier. I can take this one out. I might need something recovery based while I'm fighting him. Every 45 seconds, 60% chance of MP. I could do this one. Alright, let's go ahead and go to that boss. See how much damage I can do. Well, he's trying to be clever. Well, yeah. I know you're being serious, but again, he's trying to be funny. There's a lot of people like that way, and they're just comedians. I'm trying to see how much damage I can do. Shoot. Yeah, I did a little stop with him. Probably gonna die. There's so much fire everywhere. Well, this fight is very inconsistent. That's the thing that's consistent about it. Oh, watch out. He did that with the wings at the same time, which is some bull. He keeps spamming this move, knowing good and well if I get near him, he's gonna die. Watch out, there's a lava again. What I get by?
Haley here. I need backup at these coordinates.
No, but I wasn't near him. You making stuff up again, buddy? No, I didn't see it. Not, I didn't see it, but he got lucky. I got 1.5 billion, and I did a little better than I thought I would with the weapon I'm currently still trying to build. Not even complete yet. It's getting there though. But once I get more modules for this thing, I should be able to beat it more efficiently. That's the only thing about it. Let me see here. Let me scroll. Let's see here. The whole point of me putting up that video link of Xeno Coffee Sparking Zero's back customization video a month ago was me trying to remind Plum that Sparking Zero's customization isn't any better for different reasons without telling him that. Plenty of missing costumes, no aura customization, only 2 characters with swappable supers that's restricted to wearing specific outfits. Well, I mean, I don't know, maybe they might do something about it in the future. I'm hoping, at least. I'm gonna help you. Well, Mark, you were right. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, something happened. Okay. So what? Proficiency 24. I might have to do the what's the thing called? I might have to do the 400 percenters. Probably have the weapon the weapon experience up. Because as long as I can because again, as long as I can keep upgrading this specific gun, I have a better chance of beating him. And then the fire rate, they gave me 10, 11%, 2 blues. 2 of the worst possible things. As a matter of fact, I want to substitute it for now. This is going to be a weird one. I don't want to follow the meta. So what I'm going to do is that instead of trying to get chill or anything else, I'm going to try to see if I can get versus Colossus. Versus Colossus and firearm attack. Either or. But this gun needs power. And that's what I'm missing. Right now I can kill us about the fire rate. Ooh, 80% too? Okay. Okay. So this should be better. So how much more damage can this gun do now? Still 219, huh? It went from 216 to 219. It's gotta be a higher number than that now. Let's see here. And that was when Plum said L game devs. Oh, I talking about that. I mean, I wouldn't call it an L game. I would just call it a missed opportunity. Just something that anybody could have done. It's like if they didn't want it to be, let's say, they didn't want it to be skin colored for Vegeta or something, they could have just had to wear orange, or the like wasn't an option. They could just skip over it. They do that in other games. Like you look at Soul Calibur, like if they didn't want you having specific colors for certain unitards or certain underwears, they just have it to wear orange isn't an available outfit or an available color. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah, that's what he said. That was in that was Civil War. He said that. Age of Ultron. Yeah, yeah, I miss it. I knew it was one of his movies. Yeah, 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 yeah. That was his Ultron. Yeah, yeah, because he was talking about the Ultron project and how he wanted to shoot a arm around the world, but they don't exist. I don't know. I don't know. Like they did that for because they did that for Vegeta. Yeah, because they did it. Yeah, again, like they did that for Vegeta, and they also did it for CACs where you wear his battle suit, the color customizable version. And I'm assuming if I had to take a random guess, that's probably why the training suit isn't color customizable. But even then, it's like, but even then, but even then, Miles, like you look at something like the four-star Dragon Ball uniform, like the bottom at least. Like people can literally color customize that one. And the thing is, yeah, like, and the thing is, not only is there that is not censored, but I'm not gonna get into such a thing again because I already made a whole video about that. That shouldn't have been made, but it had to be addressed. Yeah, you could. That's what I just- Well, that's what other people do when they try to be trolls or they try to be funny or whatever. I don't know. Or they're being horny. I don't know. Well, yeah. I'm talking about like I'm talking about for female. That dude. For dudes are silly too, though. But you know. Yeah, because a lot of people do have particular creation ideas. and apparently that particular thing is ruined because other people have. There is literally probably a mod like that in just about any game you play. Literally any. With the exception of probably what, this game? But I know it's coming. Oh wow, he just died. I'm assuming they probably just took data from like the best players and started probably emulated that particular playstyle into their own or something. I'm assuming. I'm probably wrong about it. I said, like, just, well, I said again, I'm assuming. I said, I'm probably wrong about it, but it's like when they incorporated that, then I guess it was intentional, and we're gonna have to come up with some other particular mechanic for the next game. Hmm. Let's see here. That's, yeah. That's well, selling Dragon Balls is stupid. That's for a whole other conversation because I can get on about that one, but I don't feel like it. Look, because here's the thing, something like that would actually actively rise my blood pressure. So I'm not gonna talk about that right now because that's stupid. Let's see here. I thought to plan about it myself. I hope it just spandex soon have been color customizable. I didn't do it because I wasn't crashing from it for no reason. Mom can just explain the whole situation to me in a direct message, and I can tell Plum the same thing. I'm reading the comment. Come on. I'm pretty sure he'll probably explain it to you in full detail or something in a bit. That's right, buddy. Not fine, buddy. I say, like, there's even different color. Like, I think now, there's even different colors for Vegeta in both Fighters and Gex and Squadra, and pretty much any other Dragon Ball game where you have different colors. After giving it just that much more thought. I mean, technically, they could also, also have an option for players whether or not they actually want to see, like, cast characters or customized, customized looks or something, because they do that for other games, whether or not you want to see the customizable looks. And I know that in a game like Dead or Alive, if you don't have like a particular like free clothes pack or something like that, it's like compatible pack or something, then you can't see what they're wearing. So they could be wearing like a tropical swimsuit or something, but you wouldn't be able to see it because you didn't download the free thing for it. There's someone over there. There's someone over there. Yeah, catch that 11 million. Well, again, there's a lot that they needless. Photo mode stuff again. Me personally, I feel like the majority. Yeah. Again, I feel like the majority of the player base can handle stuff like that, which is why I wouldn't censor it. If you don't, if at that point, again, like if you're gonna censor it, don't even bother putting it in the game. It's like, it makes it sillier because I'm thinking about it now, and it's like there's at least 3 pictures with people. But damn it, but this is what I'm about to say though. Damn it, like this is what I'm about to say. Damn it. Look, here's the thing. Damn it. There are at least 3 loading screens with the girls in like a swimsuit. I can think of 3 off the top of my head. We have Camo, a bikini, Boma, Fidel swimming underwater, and then we have Toa in her swimsuit. That's 3. I'm pretty sure there's a couple others too, but I'm only talking about those right now. And by the way, this is just me. I'm surprised that they didn't have that particular one for CSC. Because we do have the Camo one. There is no plot, which is why it's happening. It is. Alright, let me go ahead and see how much damage I did, because I was doing a whole lot of damage with this rifle. I got 1.9 billion damage here. This is a 400%er. This isn't even like a protect the kids. Like, it's a fighting game. It's a fighting game. That's the last thing you should be worried about. It's kind of like, you know what? You know when you say that well, again, that reminds me of Mortal Kombat, especially Mortal Kombat 11, whereas you see people getting their eyeballs ripped out just about every fatality, but they censor cuss words sometimes, because that's what should be censored. Somebody saying the S word or F word, but it's okay for somebody to get their neck kicked off or whatever by Kotal Khan. Wait, what's going on? What's weapon 0? Oh, I mean, that's kind of how it was. But that's the thing, like, you look at it, but that's the thing, though, like, but that's the thing, like, but there are other fighting games where people only have one arm, like biking. No, we have. You're probably talking about that small that he gives just before the match starts or something. Yeah, they did, but guess who everybody picked? Not him. They picked Broly. Still got nightmares about that nonsense. Sitting there, darkness mixer and gigantic slamming lag in that game. There was no beating him. He was invincible in that game. But that's the thing, though. But that's the thing. That darkness mixer game both key and stamina, and you couldn't see how much they had. But I say like it was pretty much like a game of poker, pretty much. Like you had to like sometimes you have to take the hits, and sometimes like you have to fool them. Like it was a scouter. No, like a scouter. You could see their key. You couldn't see their stamina. And then you just have to guess. But the thing is with that, it's like every time they do, the thing is like the only time it's oh, it's confusing. You can only read how much they have if you're fighting like a Saiyan because they like to use infinite supers. Ooh, wait a minute. No, 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 they just lose key. Yeah. Well, well, well. That's why they were to give her. Well, that's why they were her rocket easily because it's gonna move so much. But what I was thinking it was what was it? What move was that? Oh yeah. Instead of that, some people would just have Kyle Cannon Angry Shout. That was the other way to have like an infinite build. Yeah, infinite Kyle Cannon. All right, let me see what else is there. Also, let's see here. Also, Android 18 of Adonis Swims too, which is reusing their hero costume renders for the artworks. Yeah, that too. Yeah, yeah, we can't. Hmm. No, let's see. Yeah, but yeah, like you even have like, as a matter of fact, you even have. And on top of that, don't they have like the parental controls, like the menu on PlayStation? They just do that. Mhm. You know, I'm not saying that. I think it's, but I think I, yeah, I think it's pretty silly as well. Uh, okay, you know what? Looking at this one, let me actually change values. I'm actually gonna do this twice. See if I get anything better. Skip. This is actually okay. Okay. So, Moss, for this one, I'm missing 89% defense by that skill cost ratio, non-attribute crit rate. So I'll probably keep this one. Hey, what else is that I'm missing? Okay, no, I'm all caught up. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like how long does it take again, Moss? Like that particular thing you just said? You said 30 seconds. And it's like we spend months waiting. Yeah, like we shouldn't spend months waiting if, like you said, it's a 30-second thing where you can just color customize it. Which, as I said in the past, should have been a thing for every bit of clothes in the game rather than having it to where you get color customizable versions through festivals and through like the TP shop. What is that? The TP shop though I can kind of understand. But having it to where some of the clothes are limited through festivals, such as Gohan's high school one, that's festival, the custom, that one's kind of silly. I don't know why they would have that. And on top of that, it's not even like everybody can have it for participating. That's like top 500. So you're only going to see 500 individuals running around with that. You might see a little bit more in case somebody runs around with mods and really wants to wear those clothes rather than their standard blue coats. That's gonna be the next blue coat. That's what you're gonna say. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, believe me, they will. It's a low cost. 500 TP. Yeah, yeah, they might do that. Like, oh, this is gonna be top 250 thing for everybody, for all teams. The only one that would be that the only one that made me mad is if they actually had the training suit custom, but you got to place at a certain place for the festival. That one will actually actively take me off. Fortunately, we haven't got to that point yet. I haven't got the right clothing yet. I know we're at the point. Well, so either that or they're gonna say, "Oh, guess what, guys? We're gonna have hits clothes, but you gotta reach top 500." First place. Oh God, man, if he can, why? So I can see that one dude back again. What's the dude's name? Who was it? Who was It was that. It was that one dude. No, like no. There was some person. It wasn't a look, demon. It wasn't a booster. It was an android that did it. It wasn't a booster. Like that was some that was somebody who hibernated like a bear and then woke up when festival came around. That guy was first place. I think it was like the entirety of the first and probably second festivals for Universe 7. Like, it was ridiculous.
Magister,
Like, I would have to look back at it again.
humanity's real hope, don't you think?
But I forget his name. Top 500 award. Oh, yeah, Zonix. Zonix 42, I think it was. Yeah, that's the guy. No. No, I'm gonna say, like, if anything, well, I'm pretty sure that he also had mad stick drift with his controller because it was probably filled with like sweat and dirt under there. Well, so, like he probably had to go through a couple of controllers with that one. Well, so, like, he played the game and while he's ordering or while the game's loading, he just like order a new controller. South Park? No, it wouldn't be South Park. It'd be like Quagmire, where you saw him coming out with like a stubble. I'm talking about that. Look, I'm talking about the fact that he just didn't get out. That's what I'm talking about. Hmm. Like, he probably gonna look like that. Probably gonna look like the villain from Donkey Kong 64 with that red eye. Is that alligator's name? Like King Croc or something? Like, so the crocodile, whatever his name was. I forget it. Let's see here. Meanwhile, Kangaku is still around, no life in the Festival of Universes. Well, he really wants that Gohan uniform. You know, he wants to show it in front of his friends who are probably just gonna say that's nice before going back to Elden Ring. Yeah. Yeah, like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, like, that's nice. I'll be up you near me. I can actually imagine that he probably is playing on the PS5 just so he can have faster load times, just so he can do the festival stuff more. Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. I was like, I've been on the 4 for a while playing Xenoverse. I'm pretty sure he's on the 5 doing it. You know, fast load times. Just run around, collect the Dragon Ball to get the points. What time is it? 11:47. So 13 minutes until Wall Crasher shows up. Oh, you are. Well, I'm not. Kind of ran out of gold. I think a while back. I mean, I'm getting it back though.
Now what do you want?
Yeah.
Go on, I'm waiting.
Yeah. I got 9 million. You know what? If there was a way That you know what? If there was a way I could give away my guns, I would give them the Thunder Cage, because I already have 4 of them, and then I can literally make another one. Now, how much of this do I have? So much of 6 minutes. I have. Oh, I just need the photon quantum crystals. As for the shadow, ultrafine particle, oh my lord. Yeah, so just that, and I think the Malevolent is the other gun I need to make. That one I can make just as long as I'm doing the other mission. I just haven't because I just didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like fighting the samurai over and over again. But I'll do it sometime this week though. Okay. So now I'm going to probably stay as Haley doing this. Yeah, I can stay as Haley during this. I don't really need to. He's my Colossus character now, but. So I'll probably pick Nell for it. It's my better mob character. Just pull everything in and get this done faster. But if I'm gonna do this, I need to equip the other gun. You know, I had to get rid of this exterminator weapon as part of the preset. I haven't used it in God knows how long. And I wanna like it, but I don't think anybody's come up with a really good build for it yet. So the Colossus are approaching as well. I don't think I need to beat them up again. Always could, but I'll wait for Wallcrasher to show up. So I'll do this mission in the meantime. Oh wait, so what's that we doing again? Oh, because you gotta join. Oh, I'm about to do the Sterile Land, the 400%ers, because this will give me a chance to upgrade the weapon further while waiting for Wallcrasher to show up. Here we go. Probably do it in public, make it that much faster. Other people are probably getting their last minute stuff in too online. What? So what? Wait. Oh. Okay. I know what you're talking about at first. I was like, it couldn't have been this game. I was like, right, I'll be unless that's another like emo I don't know about. All I see is cake on my screen, Luna. I'm assuming that Demon really likes Glade because of the story. And that's why he's trying to get her. Captain Turtle. The what you say? I don't think I didn't hear that, Mother. I thought I heard that one. Look, man. Look, man. Your voice ain't shit. Look, man. Your voice ain't shit. Static is here. Yeah, sure. Your voice isn't shared, fortunately, but still. Now. You're gonna do just that one thing. please. Well, you two hate everything now. If you're positive, I said, like, you show any sort of positivity, you know, I said, like, you show any sort of positivity, the person's sort of way about it. It's like Heihachi in the Tekken Bloodline show. Somebody, like, Jimmy's semi-happy, like, you see him growling. You think I'm joking? Watch it again. This man can say, like, so he can give him a compliment, he can say thanks, and because there's positivity in the room, Heihachi would get mad. He is the pettiest individual who wants nobody happy because he ain't happy. Love that kid. Well, seeing as how he survived a volcano, yeah, I guess it does. I guess it does do it for the freaking quote unquote love of the game. He don't know when to quit though. He don't know when the game is. Just shoot. Let's see here. No, they don't make sense at all. They don't make sense.
For humanity.
Yeah, because we can only do, I think, based on the speed we're doing, we can only do, I think, a max of like 2. Minimum of 1. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. No, I'm trying to... What is this I can't collect? Oh, no, it's probably just a visual glitch, isn't it? Either that or I actually can't collect it. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Okay, I thought it was something important. I feel like they should increase the amount though. So instead of it being full. Let's see here. I mean, Kazuya isn't that much better either, same with Jin starting with Tekken 6. Here's the thing. With Jin being evil, he at least had a motive for it. He dealt evil so he can lure out Azazel. So he can rid himself of the devil. Kazuya is just a jerk. As seen in Tekken 5 ending, for anybody else that wants to argue me otherwise. The one person that made him happy in his life, we had a flashback, he killed him and started laughing about it. That man is a freaking like class A psychopath. He is a menace to society. He's... You know what, Miles? I wouldn't even be surprised if Kazuya made a crossover with Marvel, sort of fighting Venom and everybody else. I wouldn't even be surprised. He's already too stubborn to lose. Like, hey, Hachi, how stubborn he is. He could actually win the Mortal Kombat tournament. He's either beating Liu Kang. Look, I don't know, man. Heihachi built different. Oh, pure skill? I mean, Heihachi's... Look. Even if his skills, Heihachi's built different. He's been built different since Tekken... He's been built different since early Tekken. They just expanded on his BS later on. Look, yeah, you know what? Everybody survived the most BS thing. We have. Look, just just go through. Like, I'll go catch up with you. Just go ahead and go through. I'm gonna say it's like no. I'm trying. No, here's the thing. Look, the last time I saw Shao Kahn in space was in the Battle of the Realms movie, where he's getting his behind with by Liu Kang. Like he, like, like, like Liu Kang turned on brief Super. What is it? He turned into a Super Saiyan God for a moment and started whooping on him. The way he was beat there. But what I was gonna say, well, actually, let me go out. But what was I thinking? Because I kind of went off the rails. Oh yeah, everybody's surviving BS. So Kazuya got thrown off a cliff. Heihachi got thrown off a cliff. I'm doing this in order now. And then Heihachi got thrown through a no. Kazuya got thrown on a cliff. Then Heihachi got thrown on the cliff. Then Kazuya got thrown to a volcano. Then Heihachi got thrown through a brick wall. Then Heihachi blew up, and then landed into like an actual like a grave. Survived that. And then what's his name? Just Superman punched his ass was like down like he pretty much punched him like a ravine. He survived. And then Kazuya and Jin fought each other in space. And landed and then combust. So yeah. They're practically immortal. Which is why I wouldn't put it past anybody in that family if they won a Mortal Kombat tournament at least once. Alright, Harris, you're up. It's time to beat up this Colossus real quick. And then I gotta go back to Albion. Then I gotta exact my rewards. Like the login bonus. And then I gotta go to Sigma Sector. Do that twice so I can get 2 more of the modules, which are obviously probably going to be Kyle and Glay again. Let's see here. The problem with Jin's redemption arc, I feel, is that it's still going to take far more than beating Kazuya for Jin to redeem himself. Yeah, I know, because he literally did that in Tekken 4. He beat Kazuya and Heihachi in the same sitting. No Clive heavy attacking it, because why not? Look, I don't know about Clive heavy attacking it. I mean, look, the thing is, I have no clue if he's stunned or not. I'm just punching his feet the entire time. Wait a minute, there's only 6 of us in that 8. I'll read the comment in just a second. I'm going to collect all this stuff and I'm going to go to Okay. See here. In fact, Miguel should have came to Tekken 8. This is someone Jin still hasn't finished business with. Well, I mean, he'd have to be DLC. And I get the feeling that if he does make it to the story, I feel like at the event they did fight, Jin, even though he would fight him, he wouldn't go all out. He'd probably let Miguel win. Miguel wouldn't kill him, obviously, because he's Jin. But I'm pretty sure he'd probably let him win and resolve that. A single wait, what? So I gotta wait how long? Oh, guys, see Jay, bro. I might as well just do a mission right now. But yeah, okay. So I gotta wait 1 minute then, so I can just read the comments in the meantime. All right, so I just wait. Okay, so I just read the comments in the meantime. And don't even get me started on Heihachi Hogan going back to Tekken 8 a year ago. Yeah, that didn't work for him. It was the most fitting conclusion. A rivalry that dated back to like, I think it was 1994, and I was, and I think it was like, and I finally got to see Kazuya after all this time, trying to get his revenge since he was a little kid, got thrown off a cliff when he was like 6 years of age. Finally bit Heihachi, only for this man to come back after getting thrown into lava, being unconscious, because you can just wake up from something like that with your clothes intact, by the way. Frieza isn't that? He's like, he might be more resilient than Frieza. Why on earth? Yeah, he got cut into pieces. He was conscious. He got cut in half by his own death slicer. He was still talking. He could survive the vacuum of space if he wanted to. Okay, well, where are we going? Because apparently I think my left analog stick was following around Jaber. Don't even know why. Could have followed anybody else. But no, you would have followed Jaber. What's up, Ajax? This is a cool outfit, and I actually like you. So that's different. Jaber, on the other hand. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it over there as fast as possible. How unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna try to cover back over there as fast as I possibly can. Gonna do the Sigma sector twice, then I'll probably call it, because I've already been streaming this. I'm pretty sure I've been streaming this long enough, actually. I actually have everything checked. Okay, I just checked this now. It's been 3 hours. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to do this mission. Do Civil Sector twice. And then ask for, no, I think that's no. That's what I'm gonna do. I was thinking there was some other place that also gives you, points, but the only one I could think of is, one place called, like a lava walker ball. Oh, Citadel, I'm thinking something else again.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation.
Where did it go? Okay, we're here.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Request
You know, I'm actually good. You know, that actually might be the only other thing I checked with Black Friday to see if there's any sales on Tekken 8. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be trying to get Tekken 4 Jin's outfit or all the other stuff, which I would have liked to have for free. Well, it's not going to be. Well, look, if that game was free, you know, obviously, Tekken is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Losing its way slowly. And now we have this new character coming, who I forget her name, but apparently she has the same kind of energy as, what's her name, like Ogre. Because for some reason they want to, I don't want to say gender band, but it's like they keep making a character that was once a male transfer all their moves to a female character. This is like the, how many franchises have done that already? It's like Tekken's doing that with that character. We have Dead or Alive with Tengu and Neo Tengu. I say Mortal Kombat, but nearly everybody in that game is a clone, so I can't even count that. Jesus Christ. Is that something?
Hound action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits. Specialized focus aircraft is set to resupply.
Yeah, who was sorry, Sentinel.
Shoot it down.
I'm trying to think. Street Fighter, did they do? Oh, yep, they did. They did. They did. I don't want to. Seth. A guy who had, as much as I hated him, he had charisma. He talked a lot, and he was annoying to fight against, but he had the charisma. Then they went and turned this man into a girl. And everybody got confused.
Confirming signs of life.
No. Come on. Here's what makes it worse. He looked like a girl, but he still kept his man voice. Seth from Street Fighter 5. That one. That didn't make a lick of sense. Like, that's like if I were to see any sort of character or anything have a male voice. That's like if someone like Android 18 had Perfect Cell's voice. Or if someone like Doral from Virtua Fighter had Akira's voice. Now, to be fair on that, if I'm going to be technical, Cell can change his voice. He literally shown that when he was trying to fool 18. But at the same time, I want to see. Yeah, don't worry, I hear that a lot when I fight Cell, by the way. If you're referring, look, if you're referring to Xenoverse, look, that could have been a thing, but they said no, we're gonna put in Festival Ribrian.
Mission complete. All units proceed to
Yeah,
transport
ill
location.
is correct.
Great work out there.
Like the gum on the bottom of your shoe type ill. Huh. Yes, that's a thing. It's actually, well, it's actually been a thing since this festival. I don't want to see Jennifer Ribrian. I swear, if I see Jennifer Ribrian, I will. If that, look, I'm telling you right now, if I see Jennifer Ribrian, there will be a special cutscene where Ada tosses the Patari earring to Sakura. And they're gonna mop the floor with her. Yeah, just to make it hurt more. Not because they can't do it, because they obviously can. Because it. And that's not me saying, oh, and again, that's not me saying, oh, because it's my own characters, they can beat everybody. No. But at the same time, Time Patrols have a ridiculous power level. So obviously someone like Ribrian is trivial.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are
No, I'm not trying. It's like, you know, a little bit past the time.
Descendant. Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers
speaking of passing the time and dealing with time, Demon, I'm pretty sure you had your opinions to say on the new DLC for Xenoverse in the story. Who knows, man? I would love to see that. Oh, look, Pat Hunter's about to get mine with you. No mind. And I guarantee you when she comes out, she's going to be the character that's going to beat everybody in damage. This, I see that seems to be a trend every time somebody comes out to do a lot more damage than others. I'm sure you are. Fortunately, you're not streaming. Well, not streaming, but you know, it wasn't not shared. Yeah, that's what you do. Be careful, look at me. You do it too hard, I might break on you.
Oh boy. Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will. It's going to be a whole supremacy clan. We already got the lunar supremacy. They were going to have Haley supremacy, and we're going to have her. For what? Hmm? Where is Hope? Where is this? What is... God, I'm sure it was. Okay, let me go ahead and see Hope's resolution. Who is Hope's? Serena. What the heck, game? This one's terrible. I'll get to it in a second, but look what the other was. Nell. You know, Moth, sometimes I wish there was a mini game where I would just tap X as fast as possible to really choke out Jaber for being here again and showing up for this thing. Because I am tired of getting his modules. Because I'm telling you, look, I'm telling you right now, Moth, the way that I'm gonna put my hands on him is gonna be like Homer Simpson. Let's see here. I forgot. I was seeing you at the last two DMs I sent you for your some Squadron stream. Yeah, I saw them. And speaking of streams ending, I'm about to do that right now because I have been streaming this for long enough and I'm at a good enough stopping point. So, I am going to conclude the stream. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. What do you mean I can't leave? Well, how long am I supposed to be here? I'm not... Well, how long are you supposed to be here? I've been streaming this for 3 hours now. I'm not doing this all night. I'm not doing this all the way to the morning. What else can I do? Grind the orca? That's the last torture by itself. Okay, look, I'm ending this particular stream. I'll farm the orca some other time, not tonight. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. As usual, if you haven't already, you're more than welcome to click the Discord link.